Hi everybody, this is a video of the Europa GEC 5-foot twin pack fluorescent strip light with cool daylight T8 fluorescent tubes. As you can see, I thought I'd do a video of this Europa GEC fluorescent strip light with cool daylight twin pack fluorescent tube in each fitting, well, the size of the fitting. And as you can see, and it's got cool daylight T8 fluorescent tubes fitted in it, and as you can see, and it says, this one says Fusion. I know you can hardly see the edge. It says EDF 58 slash it's got 58 watts slash 865. That's got 6500 Kelvin, 5000 LM, and it's got HPYT1. And on the other side, and this one is an ever ready one, and it's both got, and they're both cool daylight ones, and I tested them, they both work. And it says ever ready, and it says and as you can see, it says ever ready, 58 watt, yeah, F58 watt T8 slash 865. That's G-04 CE. And as you can see, it's turn on at the socket and be ready to fire up in 1 second when I turn this big light out. So all I'm going to do now is turn this big light out now. So that's it now. The big lights have gone out now. So onto the GEC strip light with the twin pack, the cool daylight fluorescent tubes in it. So anyway guys, ready to fire the strip light, everybody? Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, it does shine very nice, cool daylight. And as you can see, the other one struggled to come on a bit because it triggered the electrodes. And as you can see, it switched on at the switch with that red neon indicator, and it's telling you that it's on. So excuse me burping guys. So as you can see now, they're both fully lit up, and they're both they're quite dim though because they've already just started fully coming on, and it looks very more daylight in it looks daylight. Well, it looks more daylight when you look at it from your eyes, but more whiter on the camera. And it's lit my carpet a nice cool daylight white colour. Look up all around the ceiling and everything. And I've never done a twin pack one in daylight before, so, and I hope next night I'll do the Thorn one, the twin pack one, like this Europa GEC. This one, like I said, this is a Europa GEC one that stands for General Electric Company, and it's got this little line there where my finger's pointing on, and that's where they put the that's where that little holder thing it's come through, where it's got the chain that pulls the end cap in place. And it's got this, what's it got? Let's have a look. And it's got that extensive ring on it, that where you put an extension through. And it's got the same thing at the other end of the strip light. So as you can see, it's and it shines a bit more cool daylight. When look at the Kelvin on this, and so as you can see, it's a Fusion. You can see the edge better because it's a Fusion one. And this one on the end here, it says ever ready. They both got different name companies, but they're both the same length as each other. They're both 5-foot ones, and that's what and that's how it's lighting. And they're both making like 250 watts. That's making 500 in daylight. And this is the first time I've done this one in daylight, and it's a very nice. I'm glad I cleaned this fitting up though. But last time I did this one last week. I did it with T8 fluorescent tube, well, T12 fluorescent tube. Sorry about it. So once again, I did this in the first video of it in T12 fluorescent tubes. Now it's got T8, both in cool daylight, and you can see the starter button. They both glow very bright. Them starter buttons, when you can see on the camera, and this beautiful neon indicator on this old vintage MK switch with circular corners, which it matches with the style of this good old fitting. Looks like back in the olden days. And I think this is more in the mix with the Thorn strip light, because it's like the similar principle, and that's where it's got those little lift knobs, switch knobs on it that you can just take off easily with your finger. You don't have to use a screwdriver. But that's how GEC made this make. I'm surprised GEC, General Electric Company, doesn't do this make anymore. It's like a very 60s made, and I'm disappointed that this hasn't got a date on it. But it looks like it's a new fitting once I cleaned it all up. Because this fitting looks way too good to be thrown away, because you can see the ring and that little line on it. It's like a closed eye. Yeah, looks like you can hear the ballasts sizzling inside it. The ballast is not humming though, and it shines very nice daylight. Yeah, so anyway, guys, all I'm going to do now is sit back in my usual spot. That's all I'm going to do now is look at this fully lit in cool daylight and everything. So anyway, guys, all I'm going to do now is switch off the strip light and turn it back on and watch see what happens. Oh, wow, it went really green when I turned it off. But anyway, now it's fully gone out now, so it's just a full blackout now, guys. So, sorry, excuse me burping again, guys. Anyway, guys, all I'm going to do now is switch this strip light back on now, everybody. Here we go. Wow. Oh, that one that struggled a little bit. It's always lighting the electrodes a bit. So, anyway, guys, so they're both fully come on now, and they're both working perfectly, but they just had a bit of a struggle when I first start up. But it's got that cable underneath it, and it took it right under, so it'll keep the strip light fitting stable. And it's 5 foot. And I've looked on eBay to see if they've got any Europa GEC strip lights, but they don't seem to have any on eBay in this make. But I'm glad I've got this one though, that's say from the social club, because it looks too good to be thrown away. Because it's got those nice, well, it's got greyish green ends on it. So that makes it look like from the 1960s and 70s, and that's how GEC Europa made this make, but it doesn't make it like that anymore. And I don't think the strip light does the company either anymore, but that's how it's made. It's like in the 80s it was made like that. You see lots of you might still see 1 or 2 strip lights made like this knocking about in old shops, but it's getting a bit less and less now because they've all got LEDs and what have you. So that's all it is. It's all I have to do. So anyway, once again, it's lit my living room and my carpet up at a nice cool daylight glow. So I'll be able to do this in a Natura colour. Those meet star fluorescent tubes. I'll just have to get another tube off eBay, and that's all I have to do. So anyway, guys, as you can see now, the Europa GEC fluorescent strip light is fully lit at cool daylight at 6500 Kelvin and 58 watts at warm and 250 watts bright. Well, it makes 500 watts of light and everything, guys. So anyway, guys, once again, I'm going to switch off this beautiful strip light now. So, wow, I suppose it just went off more instantly than going green. But anyway, guys, what I'm going to do now is turn the big lights back on now. Right, that's it now, guys. The big lights are back on now, everybody. So anyway, guys, so as you can see now, this is a video of the Europa GEC 5 foot twin pack fluorescent strip light with two cool daylight T8 fluorescent tube each in this fitting. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. So please comment, rate, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody.